press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello children, subject social science, geography. Okay, in this class we study about geography. The new lesson, globes and maps. Globes and maps. Okay, see here in this chapter you are going to learn about that is globe and maps. Globe and maps, class 6th. Okay, see here, what is geography, children? Geography is a branch of physical science. Okay, the branch of physical science that studies about the earth in detail. Which studies about the earth in detail is called geography. Understood, children? A branch of physical science that studies about the earth in detail. Okay, geo means what, children? Geo means earth. Geo means earth. Geography means description or study. It means geography means a branch of physical science that studies about the earth in detail. Next, globes and maps are very good learning aids, children. Understood? These are very good learning aids. Are tools for the study of geography. Whenever you want to study geography, you are going to listen about the lessons of geography, children, isn't it? These two things considered very effective teaching aids. Which are these? Maps and globe and maps. These two things considered very effective teaching aids. Globe and maps are very good learning aids. Okay, a study of geography. Without these, we can't understand. And anything in geography, children, understood? That's why we have to use maps and globe easily to understand the lesson. What are the content? Move on to the content. What is the matter in the lesson? Okay, children, in this chapter we study about the globe. Okay, globe. Now we study about globe, children. What is the meaning of globe? Okay, in the last chapter we already learnt about shape and size. The shape and size of the globe. Isn't it? In previous class you already learned about the shape of earth is. Isn't it? So, see here, the earth is geoid. The earth is geoid in shape and is represented by a globe. Our earth is geoid. Geoid. Okay, the earth is geoid. In shape, our earth is geoid in shape and it is represented by a globe. Okay, the photographs taken of the earth from the satellites, isn't it? We have taken photographs. We taken the earth photographs, isn't it? By the satellites. These satellites give a real shape. Understood? These satellites, we have to use satellites. These satellites give the real shape of the earth, isn't it? But we cannot see another side. Here we see only one side of the earth. Understood? By the satellites. The satellites give a real shape of the earth, but what happened here? But we can see only one side through this satellite pictures. Understood, children? But we can see here only one side of the earth. Once again, see here the photographs taken of the earth by satellites, isn't it? We are taken photos from the satellites. We can take of the earth photos from the satellites, isn't it? Satellites we have taken photographs of the earth by satellites, but satellites give a real shape of the earth, but we can see only one side of the earth. We can see only one side of the earth. Understood? The globe, which is the model. What is globe, children? It is the model of the earth. It is the model of the earth, can give us the view of the other side also. Okay, since we rotate the globe, understood? We rotate the globe. See here, children, it is globe. See here, how can I easily rotate the globe? Understood, children? It is a model of the earth. Globe, it is a model of the earth. What is this, children? It is a globe. It is a model of the earth. We can easily rotate the globe. See here how I easily rotate the globe. I kept on the table, isn't it? Earth can give us the view of other side also. Understood, children? The globe, it is the model of the earth. It can give us the view of the other side also. Understood? Since we rotate the globe, when we rotate the globe, we see the other part of the earth. Understood? We see the waves. It gives us the view of the other side. Understood, children? See here, features of a globe. The globe is a miniature. Miniature means what, children? Small. Miniature means small model of the earth. The globe is a miniature model of the earth. It is a true representation of the earth's spherical shape. Which shape, children? Spherical shape. Spherical shape. Okay, it is a true representation of the earth's spherical shape and not flat, children. Understood? Not flat as seen on the map. Isn't it? We see in the map flat. Map is flat, isn't it? But this globe, it is representation of the earth's spherical shape and flat as seen on the map. Besides, it gives us information about many features of the earth. It is a simple teaching learning aid, which is globe is the simple teaching learning aid. Learning aid. Okay. It can be kept on the table. We can easily kept on the table. See here, I also kept on the table. Understood? And we also rotated easily. Isn't it? It is a very simple learning teaching aid. It can be kept on the table and rotated. It helps to learn about different geographical concepts. Isn't it, children? See here. Earth is geoid in shape. It is represented by the globe. If you look at the globe, you can have a very clear-cut picture. When you see the globe, you will have a clear-cut picture about the shape of the earth. Okay, the photographs taken from the earth in the satellites give a real shape of the earth. Nowadays, science and technology is very advanced, isn't it? Technology very much advanced. Satellites are prepared by the mankind or scientists, Understood, children? They will send to study about the different aspects of the earth. Once again, I will repeat here. Nowadays, science and technology are very much advanced, isn't it? Satellites are prepared by the scientists. They will send to study. Why they are using satellites? They will send satellites to study about the different aspects of the earth. Okay, so we can see only but in satellites, in all we cannot study in detail, understood, about the all aspects. So we can see other side also. When we see globe, we can see here other side also. But satellites, they give one side pictures, isn't it? We can see only one side in satellites, understood. But in satellites, in all, we cannot study in details about the all aspects. That's why we have to use globe. We have to use globe. Understood, children? Look the globe. When you look at the globe, you can see all the aspects of the earth. Okay. Why globe is important, children? Why globe is very important? For the study of shape of the earth and all. Now let us learn about the features of globe. The features of globe. Features of globe. Okay, see here. How the globe is. What is a globe? Understood? The globe is a miniature model of earth. What is globe, children? The globe is miniature model of the earth. The globe is a miniature model of the earth. Okay. What is globe, children? The globe is a miniature model of the earth. Understood? Miniature means smaller model of the earth. It will be round in shape. See here. The globe, what is globe, children? The globe is a miniature model of the earth. See here, it is globe. Understood, children? See here, it will be round in shape. See here, it will be round in shape, isn't it? Understood, children? Just if you look at the globe, miniature means what, children? A small form of the earth. Okay. It represents earth spherical shape and round shape. It represents round shape, spherical shape. Understood? But in map, it is opposite. Isn't it, children? Maps are flat, but globe is round. Understood? We have to rotate easily. Understood? Globe is, we easily rotate the globe. It is round. Isn't it? Okay, looks like, but map is flat. Maps are flat. Understood? Look like flat. Map you will study earth in the flat form. Isn't it? When we are studying maps, the map you will study earth in the flat form, but in globe you will study earth in the spherical form. It is true. Understood, children? In the spherical, it gives information about the features of earth. Understood? It is a simple teaching learning aid. Which is the simple teaching learning aid, children? Globe is the simple teaching learning aid. Okay, it is not complicated. We easily find out the places, mountains, regions, seas, etc. Okay, we can easily find out when we look at the globe. Next, we see here, just you keep the globe on the table, isn't it? I also keep on the table. I also easily keep on the table, kept on the table, children. Okay, it can be kept on the table, easy to handle. See here, it easy to handle. Understood? Okay. So it is very light also. It is not very heavy. It is very light. You can rotate the globe, isn't it? We easily rotate the globe. See here how I am rotating. Understood, children? We easily rotate the globe. Okay. See here, you can rotate the globe easily. Understood? It helps to learn about different geographical aspects, concepts. Okay, so it is very easy for you to learn. If you have a globe, understood, children? If you have a globe, you easily understand, or if you easily learn. Next, use of the globe. Globe represents of the earth's spherical shape. It represents spherical shape. Understood? Round, it represents round shape, but in map it opposite, looks like flat, isn't it? In map you will study about in the flat form, but in globe you will study spherical. It represent the earth's spherical shape. Okay, round shape. See here, it representation of the earth. Globe representation of the earth, spherical shape and not flat as seen on the map. Understood? It gives information about the features of earth. It is a simple teaching learning aid. It's not complicated. Just you keep the globe on the table. Understood? You can use it for your study. It is very easy to handle. It is very light. You can rotate also. You can rotate the globe, children. So I do remember in geographic classes also, geographic classes, teachers also study day and night. They are using globe. Understood? Study day and night seasons and all. She looks to light the candle, show how the southern hemisphere and northern hemisphere opposite part of will get that day and night. Understood? Opposite part of will get the day and night, and how the rotation of the earth results in the season and all. Understood? So it is learn about different geographical concept. Okay. So it is very easy to learn. If you have a globe, you will study longitude. We study longitude. Okay, longitude and latitudes. We will study latitudes and longitudes. Latitudes and longitudes. These are imaginary lines. What is longitudes, latitudes? Latitudes and longitudes means what, children? These are imaginary lines drawn from north to south. It is drawn from north to south. Okay. See here, children, longitudes. Understood? East to west. Understood? To know the location of the places on the maps and globe. Now we have learned about features of the globe. Okay children, if you look at the globe, you can have clear-cut picture about the shape of the earth. If you look at the globe, you will come across all the knowledge about the continent. Okay, where are the oceans located, seas located, which are the seas, mountains, understood children, which are the states, continents, we can easily find this. So, latitudes and longitudes are imaginary lines and they will be calculated in degrees from the equator. Okay, from the equator. So, later on I will tell you simple from the equator all the places are located by measuring children, okay, in terms of degree. So, by this longitude and latitudes drawn on the globe, you can very easily know about the political boundaries or the continent. Understood? The help of the longitudes and latitudes, we can easily identify or know about the political boundaries or the continent. Understood? Which continent, where located? Understood children? Where are the mountains? Where are the continents? Understood? Where located the oceans? We easily find out these aspects through globe. Okay. So, in movement of the earth, how the earth is inclined rotation revolution, okay, of the earth. What are the effects of the revolution and rotation? I told you it is very easy to learn these all the aspects from the globe children. Okay, geographical features is a vast term which includes mountains, plateaus, plains, deserts, okay, islands, rivers, etc. children. All this comes under the geographical features. Okay, can also called it as physical features also. Okay. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಭೂಗೋಳ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್? ಗ್ಲೋಬ್ ಮತ್ತು ನಕಾಶೆಗಳು, ಭೂಗೋಳ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಅರಿತುಕೊಳ್ಳಲು ಮಾದರಿ ಯಾವುದು? ಗೋಳ ಅಥವಾ ಗ್ಲೋಬ್. ಮತ್ತು ನಕಾಶೆಗಳು ಉತ್ತಮ ಕಲಿಕಾ ಸಾಧನೆಗಳು, ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಏಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಭೂಮಿಯ ಮಾದರಿಯಾದ ಗ್ಲೋಬ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮತ್ತು ಉಪಯೋಗಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಈ ಪಾಠದಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಮಾದರಿ ಗ್ಲೋಬ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? ಗೋಳ. ಗ್ಲೋಬಿಗೆ ಏನಂತಾರೆ? ಗೋಳ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಹಿಂದಿನ ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ನಾವು ಆಗ್ಲೇ ಇದರ ಆಕಾರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಗಾತ್ರಗಳನ್ನ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಭೂಮಿಯು ಜಿಯಾಯ್ಡ್ ಆಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಯಾವ ಆಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಜಿಯಾಯ್ಡ್ ಆಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಇದ್ದು ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾದರಿ ಗೋಳಗಳೆಂದು ನಿರೂಪಿಸಬಹುದು. ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾದರಿ ಗೋಳಗಳಿಂದ ನಿರೂಪಿಸಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, ಕೃತಕ ಉಪಗ್ರಹಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ ಕೃತಕ ಉಪಗ್ರಹಗಳಿಂದ ನಾವು ಪಡೆದ ಛಾಯಾಚಿತ್ರ ಭೂಮಿಯ ನೈಜ ಚಿತ್ರಣ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಕಾರವನ್ನ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವುದು? ಸ್ಯಾಟಲೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಕೃತಕ ಉಪಗ್ರಹಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅದರ ಮೂಲಕನೂ ಕೂಡ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಫೋಟೋಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಅನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಅದು ಕೂಡ ನೈಜ ಚಿತ್ರಣ, ಭೂಮಿಯ ನೈಜ ಚಿತ್ರಣವನ್ನ ಆ ಸ್ಯಾಟಲೈಟ್ಸ್ ಮೂಲಕ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ಆಕಾರವನ್ನ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಭೂಮಿಯ ಒಂದು ಭಾಗವನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನಾವು ಭೂಮಿಯ ಒಂದು ಭಾಗವನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಗ್ಲೋಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇಡೀ ಭೂಮಿಯನ್ನ ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ನಾವು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೂಡ, ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಯಾಟಲೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅದು ನೈಜ ರೂಪಣ, ಭೂಮಿ ಯಾವ ಆಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಎಂಬುದು ನಮಗೆ ನೈಜವಾಗಿ ಆ ಚಿತ್ರಣದ ಮೂಲಕ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ನೋಡಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಗ್ಲೋಬ್ನ ಮೂಲಕ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಭೂಮಿಯ ಪ್ರತಿರೂಪವಾದ ಮಾದರಿ, ಆದರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಭೂಮಿಯ ಒಂದು ಭಾಗವನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಭೂಮಿಯ ಪ್ರತಿರೂಪವಾದ ಮಾದರಿ ಗೋಳವನ್ನ ತಿರುಗಿಸುವುದರ ಮೂಲಕ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ನೋಟವನ್ನ ನಾವು ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಪೂರ್ಣ ನೋಟವನ್ನ ಪಡೆಯಲು ನಾವು ಸಾಧ್ಯ, ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, ಮಾದರಿ ಗೋಳದ ಲಕ್ಷಣ. ಗೋಳದ ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳು ಏನು? ಗ್ಲೋಬ್ ಇದು ಭೂಮಿಯ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಾದರಿ, ಇದು ಒಂದು ಭೂಮಿಯ ಮಾದರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಭೂಮಿಯ ನೈಜ ಗೋಳಾಕಾರವನ್ನ, ಸ್ಫೆರಿಕಲ್ ಶೇಪ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಿಳಿಸುತ್ತೆ, ಗೋಳಾಕಾರವನ್ನ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದು ನಕಾಶೆಯಂತೆ, ನಕಾಶೆಗಳು ಹೇಗಿರ್ತವೆ, ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್ ಹೇಗಿರ್ತವೆ, ಫ್ಲಾಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತವೆ, ಚಪ್ಪಟೆ ಆಗಿರ್ತವೆ. ಆದರೆ ಗ್ಲೋಬ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇದೆ? ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಇದೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹಲವು ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದ ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳನ್ನ ಇದು ನೀಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇದೊಂದು ಸರಳವಾದ ಕಲಿಕಾ ಉಪಕರಣ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಮೇಲಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಟ್ಟು ತಿರುಗಿಸಿ ಭೂಮಿಯ ವಿವಿಧ ಭೌಗೋಳಿಕ ಪರಿಕಲ್ಪನೆಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, ಇದರಿಂದ ಏನು ಉಪಯೋಗ? ಗ್ಲೋಬಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? ಗ್ಲೋಬ್ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಆಕಾರ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಭೂಮಿಯ ಆಕಾರವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, ತಿಳಿಯಲು ಸಹಾಯಕವಾಗಿದೆ. ಭೂಮಿಯ ಮೇಲಿನ ಭೂಖಂಡ ಅಂದರೆ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನೇನಿದೆ, ಭೂಖಂಡಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾವೆ, ಸಮುದ್ರಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾವೆ, ಸಾಗರಗಳು ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ, ಯಾವ ಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ, ಅದರ ಗಾತ್ರ ಆಕಾರವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ತುಂಬ ಸಹಾಯಕವಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಅಕ್ಷಾಂಶ ಮತ್ತು ರೇಖಾಂಶಗಳ ಲ್ಯಾಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಲ್ಯಾಂಗಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ಪ್ರದೇಶಗಳ ನಿಖರ ಸ್ಥಾನ ಮತ್ತು ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಗಡಿಗಳನ್ನು, ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಟಿನೆಂಟಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಾಂಟಿನೆಂಟಿಗೆ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಒಂದು ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಗಡಿಗಳು ಇರ್ತವೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಗಡಿಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಇರ್ತವೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ನಗರಗಳ ಗಡಿಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ವ, ನಮ್ಮ ಊರಾದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಇದು ಮುಗಿಯುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ, ಈ ಊರಿನ ಗಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಮುಗಿಯುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದರ ನಂತರ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಊರಿನ ಗಡಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ರಾಜ್ಯಗಳ ನಡುವೆ ಇರಬಹುದು, ನಗರಗಳ ನಡುವೆ ಗಡಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ರಾಜ್ಯಗಳ ನಡುವೆ ಗಡಿಗಳು ಇರ್ತವೆ, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ. ದೇಶಗಳ ನಡುವೆ ಗಡಿ ಇರ್ತವೆ, ಅದು ಬಾರ್ಡರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ತಾನೆ ನಾವು, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಈ ಗ್ಲೋಬ್ನ ಮೂಲಕ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ನಮ್ಮ ಗಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಗಡಿಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ತಿಳಿಯಲು ಇದು ಸಹಾಯಕಾರಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಉತ್ತಮ ಮಾದರಿ ಗೋಳವು ಭೂ ಅಕ್ಷದ ಓಲುವಿಕೆ, ಭೂಮಿಯ ಚಲನೆಗಳು, ದೈನಂದಿನ ಮತ್ತು ವಾರ್ಷಿಕ ಚಲನೆ, ಅವುಗಳ ಪರಿಣಾಮ ತಿಳಿಯಲು ಕೂಡ ಇದು ತುಂಬ ಉಪಯುಕ್ತವಾಗಿದೆ. ಹಗಲು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಋತುಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಗ್ಲೋಬ್ನಿಂದ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಮೇಲಿನ ವಿವಿಧ ಭೌಗೋಳಿಕ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಅವು ಪರ್ವತ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಪ್ರಸ್ಥಭೂಮಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಪರ್ವತಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾವೆ, ಮೈದಾನ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಮರುಭೂಮಿಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾವೆ, ದ್ವೀಪಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾವೆ, ನದಿಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ, ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ನದಿಗಳು ಇದ್ದಾವೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಲ್ಲುಗಾವಲುಗಳು ಪ್ರದೇಶ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ, ಅರಣ್ಯಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾವೆ ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಗ್ಲೋಬ್ನ ಮೂಲಕ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್? ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.